Hey guys, it's Skulk3 and welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Beat the Beat Rhythm Paradise. I said it right that time! Yes! In this part, let's have a little launch party. This one is quite a stylish one. It's, to be fair, a lot of the minigames in this one are very stylish. This one, kind of especially so, because it's full of rockets. Thank you. It's very, very, very white in here. Like, I can't tell where the floor meets the walls. But yes, so it starts off, this is just simple. When it counts down to 0, press the button, but I can't do that. There we go. So yeah, this is kind of like, kind of similar to what we did in the opening rhythm test, where we had to wait for the timer to get all the way down to 0, and then on the beat that is 0, press the button. It's all well and good. Nothing could be simpler, right? Ah, slightly faster rhythm this time, but that's fine. I can deal with that. It's ever so slightly quicker, but barely any change whatsoever. Oh, a third one, you say? What's this one going to do? Very fast rhythm that time. So when this one turns up, just be ready for it to count down incredibly quickly. And when I say incredibly quickly, I mean pretty dang. Long enough that you probably wouldn't be able to count that quick with your mouth. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, not coherently, at least. And this one is weird. You just have to get used to this one, really. It's a 1, do, dum, 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 1, go. It's, yeah, there's quite a lot of times in this game where you just sort of, I can't really explain where the rhythm is. It's just, it's something you have to get used to. And so yeah, this one is probably going to be kind of difficult to do because I'm going to forget which rocket does what. But an interesting thing to note is that if you listen to the blast-off sounds of the rockets, I'll let you listen for a bit. And I'm talking, when I say the blast-off sounds, exactly when it hits 0 and they launch. Oops. When they launch successfully. So yeah. The one that's shaped like a bell makes a bell sound. The one that's shaped like a bowling pin makes a bowling pin sound. And the one that's shaped like a party popper does party popper sound. Oops. Except I can never hit them, so never mind. This is a very pretty minigame, though. I'm gonna show off the party popper one, never mind. There we go. However, I think the party popper is gonna be my undoing in this, which is a bit of a shame. It's not actually all that hard to get. I think I'm just more used to the 7s and the 1s screwing me over when I played this before. But, yeah, that's all there was to it. Pretty stylish game, not too complicated, but pretty fun all in all. Coped with distractions, so they liked the launches at least, even if the blue rockets were kind of a dud. Well, that's a pretty dang close encounter. It's kind of enormous! Oh dear. Those rockets were never seen again. Personally, I wanted to know what technology was going to the weird little boxes they were being launched from. Oh, Donk-donk. Donk-donk is a weird one. Like, it took me forever to get used to this one, and I'm pretty sure I've forgotten how to do it. So, please bear with me. This might go disastrously. So, wait, what did you call me? Yeah, this is one, I can't even describe what it is. Pay attention to what the little squidgy dude is doing. You gotta stay in that rhythm. And then, again, this is another one. Oop. Ouch, that's the way. Yeah, this is another one where you've got to basically be doing stuff the entire time. 1, 2. And yeah, on your cue, he'll give you. Oh. Yeah, when he starts saying, making this noise, just keep it up forever and hope for the best, because otherwise you're screwed. Mixing up both rhythms. What? We've got to wait for a signal. So yeah, the default signal is just this little tap, 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 tap. Donk-Dwaaan, go, 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 go. When he sort of descends in tone, then that means you're going back to your original pattern. So it's kind of hard to hear that cue sometimes, because it sounds pretty similar to what he was saying before. Then again, Donk-Dwaaan is kind of similar. Also, something kind of annoys me about the way he says Donk-Dwaaan. I don't know. In any case, that's not the weirdest thing about this game. No, the weirdest thing about this game is definitely the visuals. It's like Katamari Damacy or something, only possibly even stranger. I'm still waiting for King of All Cosmos to come out and tell me to do something. Like, roll up all the music, which should be pretty easy in the Rhythm Heaven world, or Rhythm Paradise world. There's music everywhere. What are you looking at over there, son? Come to think of it, how could sons ever have eyes? They just blind themselves. Well, they can never look in a mirror, that's for sure. Well, not for long, at least. I don't know. Maybe they have special sun eyes. Don't get lost in the rhythm or you'll never find it again. Oh boy. But yeah, this one... visuals aren't actually as weird as I remember. Maybe it was the characters that were really weird at first. And again, it is kind of strange. Kind of like either Katamari or like Dr. Zeus. Although, I will say, weird little octopus guy always reminds me of Squirps from Super Paper Mario. And I just noticed, yeah, look in the background there, there's that castle. I'm pretty sure that castle was used as like the best, the sort of best reward for doing Remix 10 in Rhythm Paradise. I think. It certainly looked kind of similar to that, and that, presumably, was Rhythm Paradise in the background, so that's pretty cool. Bossa Nova. Oh god, Bossa Nova. Oh dear. This is gonna be a nightmare, because this is similar to Lockstep from Rhythm Paradise. This is one where you have to deal with two different rhythms, and it switches you around in the middle, and you just have to keep up with whichever rhythm you're on the side of. So you start off pretty okay. Dum 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 dum. You know, it's not too bad. You're just like, okay, I can do this, I think. Just keep to my yellow balls and it's all fine, right? Just keep doing my little double taps. Everyone's happy. There's also just something about this game that annoys me. I can't remember what it is, though. Maybe we'll find it. And yes, then the cloud changes round, and we are suddenly in charge of hitting away the blue blocks instead of the yellow balls. So that's right, we have the single hits to do this time. And again, you might not think that's too bad, but in the transitions it can get very tricky. Especially since, well, you'll see what happens. You might think just to yourself, oh, it's just another one of those distracting visual things, I suppose. Doesn't go even part way to describing it, my friend.
2, 3, 4.
Because, yeah, you have to be able to switch over pretty quickly. And I think if you hit yourself in the face in the transition over to the blue blocks, then you won't have enough time to hit the next blue block that comes towards you. So, bear that in mind. You have to be very good at adapting to new rhythms. But we'll see how it goes. And then if it goes badly, I've still got my superb attempt, and all is well. So yeah, with most of the mini-games in this game... Oh, I remember what I found weird with this one, was the people talking in the background. It's kind of, I'll just let you listen for a bit. I think it mostly gets weird later. Okay, I think it might be later where it gets a bit strange, but yeah, this is where the distracting visuals really come into play. Because, is it here, or is that only in the endless mode? I'm pretty sure this version does it. Or maybe not. No, I guess the visuals are just kind of distracting this time round. But yeah, there's an endless version of this game, and you'll see that one. That's especially distracting visuals in a different way. Here we go. Thank you. Oh. You see, it's because of your nice words that I got distracted. Stupid compliments. Oh dear. The heck is that thing in the background? You see, I managed to use the brain processors enough to know that I shouldn't be hitting the balls, but then I didn't pay attention to the fact that I still had to hit the blocks. Oh well, we're pretty much done. And I think I've probably just got an okay on this one. I think there were enough times that I mucked it up that they're not going to be happy about it. Ah! I wasn't actually pressing it that time, I promise. Kind of. I was partially pressing it. Well, thank you, but I somehow think you're lying to me. Just to spare my feelings. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Oh well. Which one's Bossa and which one's Nova? Presumably we're Bossa then. So, Bossa's the guy, Nova's the girl. That's probably how I'd have put it. So that's all well and good. Hooray! Well, that's cute. But it's not good enough now, is it, Bossa? No. Get back in there and hit those balls! Yes, I'm aware what I just said. Well, I think I did it that time. And for some reason, this game makes me think of pretty rubbish kebabs. I think it's because, like... yeah, that's cute. But I think the reason is that, like, when I sort of first found out that this game existed and sort of watched a video of it happening, I'll try and do that in a sec, I was eating a really bad kebab. So, any time I play that now, I get a taste of really gugh in my mouth, which is a bit annoying. It's just as well that I'm not such a big fan of that game. Anyway, flip a flop, let's go.
Attention, company! One flipper roll. One, yes! Two flipper roll. One, two. Well done. Three flipper roll. One, two, three. Good job. Four flipper roll. One, two, three, four. Nice. flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ha! Well done. 7 flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, ha! Yes. 8 flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 1 flipper roll. 1. Well done. 2 flipper roll. 1, 2. Good. 9 flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ha! Good job. 1 flipper roll. 1. Nice. 2 flipper roll. 1, 2. Yes. 10 flipper roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Good job. 1 flipper roll. That's it.
Yeah! I am the cutest, fuzziest soldier you will ever know. First try as well. I'm pretty pleased with that. So let's find out what this love rap deal is all about, shall we? This is yet another one that the controls are the simplest out there. It's just A at the right time, and you don't even have to press it more than once for any of the cues. But it's hard to describe, as far as I'm concerned, sort of the timing of how to get it right. It's just sort of a matter of getting used to it more than anything. Which I have apparently lost. But yeah, it's not, I can't really describe the timing for any of them, because it's just a matter of get it wrong enough until you start going, okay, so it's like that, and then it's like that, and it's like that, and you're pretty good to go. I can't remember what all the cues are. Apparently don't know the cues. I might just have to stay silent for this one, because there's no way I'm gonna get the timing right if I'm already fucking up during the practice. As for English and Japanese, I don't think I have particular preference for either of these. They're pretty much the same. I'm not such a huge fan of this mini game in the first place anyway. But yeah, really, I'm just labouring the point here, but I just can't describe quite the right timing for it. Just play it yourself, get used to it, and it'll come to you eventually. I think if anything I'd say that this one is just be a bit quicker on the mark. I quite liked his deeper voice there. It added variance. Yeah, this is the quality of rap that you get in Nintendo. Try this on for size. Do rappers ever say that? Don't think so. Then again, I'm pretty sure this isn't rap.
All about you. All about you. All about you. All about you.
All about you.
All about you. All about you. All about you. All about you. All about you.
Yeah, I think, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm just gonna have to be silent for this one, because otherwise I'm not gonna get a single bloody one of these cues. Because in not knowing how to describe the timings, I'm also not good at the timings, really. So yeah, let's just give this a go. I will say though, I quite like the art style of this one.
Into you.
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 Crazy 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 into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Folk show. Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Folk show.
Folk show.
Crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
All about 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 you.
Bossa, 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 all about you.
All about you.
Bossa, 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 crazy into you.
Crazy into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Oh hey! It's the weird little weasel things. My first show was really good. I'm pleased with that. Because I thought I did quite badly for some of it. Apparently we're now the greatest rappers in the world though, so that's pretty sweet. However, for the sake of you guys, so you can make your own decision as well, I'm gonna quickly play through that one more time, only with the Japanese vocals. So I should probably have just, like, edited this out, but you know what? I'm gonna just keep it in, because I'm that crazy kind of a guy. Love rap, Japanese, let's go. Love Rapanese. Whatever.
Daisuki.
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 Mazu daisuki.
Much Daisuki.
Mazu daisuki.
Much Daisuki.
Mazu daisuki.
Much Daisuki.
Mazu daisuki.
Much Daisuki.
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 Honto. Mazu daisuki.
Much Daisuki.
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 Honto. Mazu daisuki.
Much Daisuki.
好きなんだ。好きなんだ。
好きなんだ。
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 ほんとほんとほんとほんとほんとほんと
ほんと
好きなんだ。
好きなんだ。
ほんとほんとほんと
ほんと
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 マジ大好き。
マジ大好き。
大好き。
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 I just realized, hanging in the little weasel's home, there was also pictures of the Rap Brothers from Tengoku. There's probably, like, so many references in just that one little picture. But it goes by too quickly for me to see it. Oh dear, so, between Donk-donk, Bossa Nova, and Love Rap, I can imagine this remix is going to be pretty hellish. This one will take us back to our youth, though, so bear that in mind. Do you remember when you used to go to the fun park every single day of your youth? No? Remember when your dad was a clown? I don't know. I remember when mine was. Yeah, I think there's no way in hell I'm gonna do well on this one. Oh well. I'm here for trying after all. Oh yeah, I forgot he's making different noises now because it's in Japanese. That threw me off for a second. I was like, why aren't you saying Donk-Dwaaan? I don't know if I prefer... Oh, apparently I fucked that one up somehow. The, Donk-donk one at least. Oh, the Bossa Nova voice is different as well. I thought they were the same. Maybe I'm just insane. Ha! Finally got your bloody party popper rocket. You know, if I had to say, I think I'd probably say I prefer the Japanese version of Love Rap, but there's not much in it, because pretty much I'm still not a huge fan of the game, of the minigame involved. Blech. I can speak, I promise. Just not while I'm playing Remix 6. I'll beat you this time. Ah! The rocket launched successfully this time. Oh boy. You gotta listen out for the cues at the end of the last game. Damn you, Bossa Nova! You ruined my life! Yeah. I told you I was gonna do badly on this one. Yeah! I'm pretty sure I kicked ass at the rocket bits, though, overall. Didn't do flawlessly, but I kicked ass. But it still says I was rubbish on all the rest, which I agree. I did pretty shockingly badly. You should maybe have considered other transportation than a donkey. I mean, you don't need a super flashy car, but buses are available, taxis, a bike. Just saying, donkey wasn't your only option. But let's try and get him to work on time this time, okay? Ugh. Well, that was even stupider trying to get there on the donkey then. The hell were you thinking? This guy should be fired anyway, he's incompetent. Don't go revealing the next column to me. I still have to go and get Superb, also perfect in Double Date. Damn it. Alright. Perfect in Double Date and or Superb of 6th Remix. Let's do this thing. Such a cute game! I'm very sorry, but that is just so adorable, and we can now read one of their feelings, which is always good. So cute though. You do. I will beat you this time! Maybe.
Into you.
Into you.
Into you.
Into you.
1, 2, into you.
Into you.
Show.
Show.
Crazy into you. Bo show. Bo show. Bo show. Into you. Into you. Bo show. Bo show. Into you. Bo show. Bo show. Crazy into you. Crazy into you. One, two. Donk-Dwaaan.
I'll tell you what I think messed me up the previous attempt with this was Bossa Nova. Because like half the time when he was doing the double taps, I hit it and then he'd hit himself in the face, like directly after a ball did. So it was like, okay, your timing was pretty much there, but no, not good enough. I have a business trip in outer space, but will my donkey be able to breathe up here? Seriously, why do you even have that donkey? It seems like, you know, a waste of money. I mean, donkeys don't produce milk. Well, they probably do. I presume they do when they have young. But who drinks donkey milk? No one. Well, maybe some people, but I don't. And I don't want none of your donkey milk. Freaking donkeys think they're so great. I'm gonna stop before I look like a complete ass. I think it's a bit late for that, but regardless. So, thank you guys very much for joining me for this, and in the next part we're going to do a rather important column of Beat the Beat Rhythm Paradise. You'll see why. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.